What Alan just shared regarding selling the sizzle, not the steak, is I think very important to realize, because too often as accounting professionals, we sometimes get caught up in the tasks or the work we actually do, as opposed to explaining and helping the client understand the benefits they're receiving. And so when we're stressing now the sizzle, we're able to emphasize how nice it's going to be when we're able to do this and have this functioning properly within the client's business. And so what we want to do is just identify, as Alan did, what are those things that the client can expect working with you. So the first thing that I always want to stress when talking to a business owner is the peace of mind, the concern over cash flow and making the decisions that they're making, pulling the trigger when they do in their company as to how it affects the accounting side of the business. Those things are what we're going to be helping with, and they're no longer going to be alone. They're going to be working with a strategic, trusted advisor. And that trusted strategic advisor is going to be you, because as a professional bookkeeper, you're going to help fill in this gap that they may have been missing all along. So that peace of mind is going to become quite critical as they're growing and building their business, because they know they've got you now to support and help them understand the decisions they're making. The second thing is cash flow. Cash flow is that never-ending concern. It's something that's always needing to be dealt with. And for cash flow, what we're wanting to do is just assure them that the role that we're going to play is to help them always have money in the bank. It's to really take away those dives that occur, those deficits that they may have experienced in the past, and help them really manage the flow of payables and receivables, so that there's now this continuity and there's cash always there for them. The other is tax planning and preparation. But what they don't want to hear is that you're doing the tax preparation. They want to hear that you're going to help them strategically lower their taxes, as Alan pointed out. We want them to understand that whether it be yourself preparing the taxes and doing the tax services, or working with the key associate, you're going to help them actually find those places wherein they can lower their taxes and do so legally. The next is profit, and making it an emphasis. I like to refer to it as making it deliberate or intentional. They're in business not just simply because they're doing a charitable work and they're just trying to help those around them. They have a product or a service to sell, and they need to do so profitably. So what we want to do is just make sure that with your services that you're emphasizing that the primary objective that you have is to help them be profitable always. And that's something that they will resonate with and like hearing, because with your services, you're going to be able to help them understand what products that they're selling have the biggest return or margin, what activities you're doing from marketing and sales are generating the best ROI. It's these things that they're going to start receiving from you, so that they can put the emphasis where they need to and remove some of that weight that might be holding the company back. The other happens to be preparing financials, so that they can now make more intelligent business decisions. They expect the reports. I think the financial reports are just kind of an intuitive, I thought you would give those to me, or I would get them from you. But what we want them to understand is the reports are gems of information. They have a wealth of information for them to now kind of learn, and that's where, as an accountant, when you're actually helping them through the accounting understand this information as their interpreter, basically helping them see the story they're experiencing now in paper, in numbers, that's what they're going to find very helpful. And what we want to do then is help them actually do this, so that the story that the business is telling matches what they're experiencing, and more importantly, they're now able to make more intelligent business decisions using this information. All of these things are meant to help them see you as that strategic, trusted advisor. When you're such, you're acting in their best interest in helping them run their business more profitably. That's what they're paying for. Everything else are just means to an end. The end is you're helping them be more confident as they're running their business profitably. Now, part of this is something that we speak of in becoming a profit and growth expert. It's a step beyond just being that professional bookkeeper. So one of the things that I would encourage you to consider is, if you want to become more confident and competent in your skills to offer these quality services, also consider looking into becoming a profit and growth expert. It's definitely a lot more consultative in the services that you're providing, and it is an extension beyond the bookkeeping and accounting work that you're here prepared to do. So just understand this. If it's about accounting, it's universal. Take care and have fun.